Grand Union Station we're approaching. We're at Grand Union Station, we're all checked in. Bags are gone, we're just waiting now. There's my man. We're just waiting here to have some lunch.
Well, here we are at Union Station in Washington, not too far from the Capitol, and it's a huge stone building. Lovely columns that go both ways. Over there's Capitol Hill itself. Here I am out of the front of Union Station, which, as I said before, is a massive building. A lovely piece of architecture. So big I can't fit it all in without walking over the road.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Field start departing from Gate J, track number 24, destination Miami, and London immediate start.
We hitched a ride down to our carriage. We're on our way, just pulling up from Washington DC. Here we are in our lounge car. We've got Coronas. I've got some Shardy from California, which is drinkable. I'm not drinking it out of the bottle. I do have a glass of sorts. We're zooming through Silver Spring, which is, I think, a suburb of Washington. Right, first stop Rockville. Going through a little village called Point of Rocks.
This is what Julian got. Skip what you put on that.
River and Harper's Ferry. Let's come around the full circle. Visited here the other day.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Walked up the street, it's lovely. Harper's Ferry.
Pulling into Martinsburg now.
This was a roundhouse too.
Oh yes, so was this. It's not a coliseum, it's a roundhouse. This is the view from our dining table. Shaked, rattled and rolled through the night with regular train horns tooting and clicking and clacking and so on. We've pulled into Elkhart. We're a couple of hours out of Chicago yet. We're slowly making our way towards Chicago. Count the lanes if you've got time. It's my Normie in our cabin, which is gigantic. Oh, I can't open the door even. That's our shower come toilet come everything. It's all right. We're comfortable, weren't we? We had a good rock and roll and sleep through the night. And we're coming through the industrial part of Chicago. I'm apparently expecting 100 degrees today, and it looks like it.
10, 5.
We're now in Chicago. Not 100 degrees yet, but it feels like it will be. I think that might be Sears Tower. We'll find out soon. Here's the canal. Looking down to where we arrived in Chicago at the Union Station. Chicago River. And in the mist, Lake Michigan. The largest, I think, of the Great Lakes. Yes. Down there, the inevitable traffic jams. I can still feel this thing moving. Not a very good feeling. It's looking right between my toes, straight down. Not a very good feeling. Hottest day in 7 years. The fire brigade's now running around. Union Station, Chicago, where we hope soon our train will be waiting for us and we'll be out of this heat. We're inside Union Station, Chicago. Tracks again. Heading west. Sandwich, I wonder if that's the name of the place. Late afternoon on our first day out of Chicago. Huge river.
That river over there that you can see, is the Mississippi River. Should just cross it. I think we're now in the township of Burlington, and we've completed about 1/20th day journey. A lot to go. See you later.
Early morning, Nebraska, somewhere between Lincoln and Hastings. We'll be in Denver in a couple more hours. We finally moved out of corn country through the night, obviously. There's some big feedlots. Acres and acres of mud and poor cattle. And they grain feed them and sell them as prime beef.
They say.
Yeah.
Wow. Acres and acres.
So, why would you buy grain-fed beef? Oh, there's a channel. It's definitely irrigated. Not by, well, it could still be artesian, but it's irrigated.
I've been telling you.
Oh, yeah. That's where we've been. Down the track. Come back to the last carriage. This is our carriage, our room. Cozy, you could describe it.
Thank you. Here we are, we're in Denver, Colorado. The bad news is we're not going through the mountains. We're going to take a detour because the canyons are on fire. Anyway, so we won't get to see the mountains, which is a real pity. Bye now. Here we are in Denver. That's the Union Station in Denver, which they're reconstructing. Looks like building a whole new station here. Got to get back on board soon. Bye.
Just snaking our way out of Denver. We're not going to go through the Colorado mountains as we had hoped. Because of terrible bushfires occurring up there, we're being redirected, taking a different route down to Salt Lake City.
Wyoming State.
Via Wyoming.
Home of the cowboys.
Yeah, we might see some cowboys instead of Rocky Mountains. We're just passing a train full of propellers from wind farms. They're huge. I didn't realise how big the blades were.
They go across two carriages so they can
Yeah.
turn. Yeah.
We're Just passing a train full of propellers from wind farms. They're huge. I didn't realise how big the blades were.
They go across 2 carriages so they can
Yeah.
turn. Yeah.
Oh look, there's the factory where they make them.
Here we are, there's another new energy program. We're heading up towards Wyoming. We're not sure how long it'll be before we get there.
Well, you can see Cheyenne to the right-hand side. We're going to stop here, switch out our UP crew, and then we'll get back going west. Should be a little bit less than 15 minutes.
I think we might be in Wyoming now. The country's changed again. Just beautiful. It's a double train track, 2 trains going the same direction.
Approaching a storm, which is very hard to get, but the storm's heading straight for it. But you can see all the clouds there. Been through the storm, which is now behind us. It was mainly wind, and a little bit of rain, and we're at the back of the train. Over here we have a gas, I think gas or oil rig. There's another shot of the oil rig. Right, Tinker.
You already got it? Okay.
Just got a flash of lightning on that, I think. And in the background, some clouds through the storm. Just been talking to a guy that lives hereabouts. He said this is the main Union Pacific line here. And these days it's not travelled very often because they take the scenic route through the mountains, which we missed out on. Anyway, that's the way it goes. Hillside Branch. Rushmore.
Town of Rock Springs,
Rock
Milepost
Springs.
681. Elevation is 6,263 feet. Across southwestern Wyoming, the railroad follows the famous Overland Trail. It's the Overland Trail. It's the route of the Pony Express overland stage and countless wagon trains bound for California. Stagecoach station existed here for 6 years before the railroad arrived in 1868. Castle Rock rises 600 feet above downtown. That'll be north of the train on the right side when we leave town here. We follow the Green River for several miles west of town, and the river rises in western Wyoming's Wind River Mountains and flows southward through Utah, becoming the principal tributary of the Colorado River. The river's name, Green River, translated from the Spanish Rio Verde, may refer to green shale sediment in its waters, or to the green vegetation along its banks. Green River, Wyoming. Thank you.